Hi, my name is Mitch Wrestler, and I'm submitting an audition tape for Season 2 of Face Off. I grew up with both my parents and my little sister. We had a very good family growing up, very supportive in anything we try to do. A lot of learning, creativity, stuff like that. I actually got started with performance when I was 10 in my first play, which was The Wizard of Oz. I started as a little munchkin. I loved doing stuff in theater like that. I got involved more as I grew up and decided that that's kind of the stuff that I wanted to do with my career and through the rest of my life, so I learned as much as I could about it. I actually ended up going to college for technical theater, and that's where I got exposed to my first makeup class. My mother has a degree in makeup, special effects from theater. So I had a basic knowledge and had been exposed to some of that stuff, but it was through my first experiences in school where I really kind of got my teeth into it and absolutely fell in love with that kind of stuff. I have a great, huge love for movies, always been fascinated with how they do things, how they make one person and transform them into something else, or special effects and stuff like that. So it was right up my alley, and the fact that I had some talent in that really made me excited and really cool to know that something that I really, really loved had some good ability to do. I was actually during some of my time in school where I had a couple of friends of mine were starting out making a movie. They're actually doing a kind of a documentary on the assassination attempt on Hitler by his own folks, the whole Valkyrie story. And they called me up and said, "Hey, do you want to come down and be a Nazi for a weekend?" I'm like, "Sure, I'm on board. Sure, why not?" And they said, "Hey, bring your makeup stuff just in case, because you never know." So I'm like, "Okay, sure." So when I got down there and I was introduced to the director, they introduced me as the makeup guy. So apparently they had said that I was going to do the makeup job in this movie anyway, which actually included making a brand new mustache for one of the officers and transforming the guy who was going to play Hitler into looking like Hitler. And that guy was clean shaven and had white hair, so I had never done anything of this kind of scale before, so I just had to kind of roll with it. So they got hair dye. I never had done hair dye in my entire life. And so I kind of learned how to do it right there for the first time, and it actually looked pretty good. The little black mustache and did that stuff. The mustache for the other officer I ended up making out of, in my makeup kit, I had an old wolf ear from a previous makeup job I had done before. And kind of stripped the fur off that and trimmed it up and thinned it out to make it look actually like a mustache, and it was actually pretty good. I did some makeup, general stuff to do, wounds and battle scars after the bomb had gone off. It was a good chance to kind of utilize the stuff I had learned, from doing, cuts and bruises and broken nose and open cuts and, kind of all the kind of that stuff to, do it really quick and apply it. And I really, really enjoyed myself, and so that kind of affirmed that that's what I wanted to do with my career. So at that point, I'm learning as much as I can. A lot of it is after the first few classes kind of in school. A lot of the stuff I've ended up teaching to myself. I'd love to have a chance to get on the show. I loved the first season. I watched every single bit of episode, anxiously kind of waiting what new challenge comes next. I love challenges like that. You do something where you kind of restrict somebody in certain areas. They look at that as a hindrance. I look at that as an opportunity to make something really good, or give me the full facilities and let me go wild. I love trying to see what kind of new exciting stuff I can come up with. Attached at the end of this is my makeup sketch. One's a kind of a demon look, one's a zombie look. The demon look had 4 horns on the face, but as I applied it, the horns on the cheeks weren't doing well, so I kind of had to scrap them in mid application and kind of change a little bit to make it work. So it's another example of kind of making the best of the situation you have in front of you. So, hope you enjoy the makeup bits, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.